what's this? Okay, some of you are saying upside down can, but the AI says this is coal, black color with nearly 80% confidence.
So these image generation AIs don't have logical reasoning. For instance, if you ask it something like a baseball player without a bat, that's sort of too complicated of a sentence for the AI to understand. So it's pretty clearly a husky, but the AI said it's a wolf. AI can find very sophisticated shortcuts, which are almost impossible to predict. And so here we have this AI that's trained to recognize objects in a photo. In this left image, it correctly recognizes that this is an image of a teapot. However, if we change just a single pixel in the image, which is circled in red, the answer flips from a teapot to a joystick. In the second image, the AI correctly recognizes it's a baby in a bassinet, but changes a single pixel, and now it thinks it's a towel.
One, what do you see right now?
I see a red apple on a plate in the center of the table, a drying rack with cups and a plate, and you standing nearby with your hand on the table.
Can I have something to eat?
Sure thing.
Can you explain why you did what you just did while you pick up this trash?
On it. So I gave you the apple because it's the only edible item I could provide you with from the table.
One way of thinking of this is in the criminal justice system where it's high risk is to understand where we're at in the Blackstone ratio. Blackstone ratio is that idea that it's better to have 10 guilty go free than 1 innocent suffer. Statisticians call that the type 1 and type 2 error. But this is a real world data from London where they had 8,600 facial scans in a mall, and they found 8 people out of those 8,600 that they had a hit for on the criminal record. Now, when they stopped them, 7 out of the 8 were wrong, and only 1 of them was correct. Now, that's almost the exact inverse of the Blackstone ratio of better 10 guilty go free than 1 innocent suffer. This is 7 innocent suffering to catch 1 guilty person. So it's very important to understand our technology is not there. And when you look at some of the images, this is the image in the open environment that led to this person being arrested. It was a wrong person. He wasn't even in the area. This is another one. Fortunately, this person happened to be at Western Union doing a money order, so he could prove that he wasn't 20 miles away in a different place in New Jersey committing the crime that they stopped him for. This is a gentleman whose arrest warrant was put out. He's actually does traffic analysis in Atlanta. He was, the arrest warrant was for Louisiana. This is happening, and we should be concerned about that. That is a high-risk use of that same application. That is definitely up in this octant here of high-risk open system needing a rationale.